At a certain point, you've got FBG Duck diss songs going gold and hitting the charts. Everyone in O Block is self-snitching and using their clout in the streets to get ahead in music and on social media. It really doesn't take long for people to start putting two and two together. Reddit's Chiracology sub knew what was up from day one. Highly speculative body count scoreboards for O Block's Get Back gang members had circulated there for some time, and a YouTube channel called Chicago Scene 88 would make a video about the murder of FBG Duck only 3.5 months after it had taken place, identifying a number of people as the shooters with alarming accuracy.
When Duck and Day-Day came out from the store, two cars pulled up next to them. One dark Ford Fusion and a gray Chrysler 300. See-Thing, Zal, DQ, Muwop from a block jumped out of the car, started shooting Duck, his girlfriend and Day-Day.
Meanwhile, other smaller channels are putting together incredible theories, piecing together evidence, linking members to the crime. One video was able to connect a Ford used in the crime to Los using Chicago police scanner audio and IG lives recorded on O Block.
So they said a black 2016 Ford that was involved in Duck's shooting came back to it to Carlos offered. I found that dude's mugshot.
And it was later revealed by the feds that Los had actually purchased that car a week before the shooting and returned it shortly after. In another since deleted Reddit post, internet sleuths were able to link the other car used in the crime, a Chrysler 300, to Kenny Mack, with him apparently liking the dealership where the car was sold on his personal Facebook, being seen driving it on IG lives that were still active on his page, and even using the VIN number of that car to determine that it had been towed away from O Block in the past. And these posts had people in the comments saying that this was some fine-ass detective work. Others on YouTube were collating the most incriminating footage that members had put out themselves.
Another episode of FBG Duck's Killers, and today we got C-Thing. This little piece of footage here I'm gonna show you is after they did the hit, celebrating and shit, knowing that they're gonna get paid. Around the ground. Another body drop.
Who you smoking on from the rack, man? What'd you say? They can't hear you, folks. Duck. You smoking that duck, crack, crack. Duck, crack, crack. You say you smoking that duck, my boy Queso smoking that duck. Baby.
Meanwhile, people on Reddit are openly posting pictures of Duck's killers, people like C-Thang, along with captions labeling him Duck Killer as early as March 2021. Another crazy theory spreads that the guy who filmed Duck dying in the street in the immediate aftermath of the shooting must have somehow been involved in the crime, and I gotta say it was always a little bit suspicious that he was on the scene, immediately started filming from a distance, yet somehow already knew with complete accuracy that it was rapper FBG Duck laying there dying on the ground.
They shot FBG Duck, man. I don't know who shot him, man. I just fucking ran into this, y'all. Man.
Meanwhile, even with the internet openly identifying everybody involved, those that were on the hit still haven't been arrested, and they continue to snitch on themselves like they're invincible. And one of the most insane examples came from Muwop, who posted this picture of a set of shoes to his own Instagram, along with a rather incriminating caption. Yes, that is Donald Duck caught off guard in the flash of a camera shooting him. For the record, these are actually Gucci shoes, so no, he didn't have these custom made, but goddammit, he picked them, chose to buy them, and chose to post them on his IG with a goddamn winking face emoji. Look, make of that what you will. It doesn't necessarily mean that he did it, but I've got to say that is probably one of the most creative ways of self-snitching I have ever seen. But even with the added heat of the internet, Duck's mum, and I assume some kind of police investigation, the self-snitching does not stop. And throughout 2021, Duck's presumed killers would continue their self-snitching campaign right up until the moment when it was too late.